Okay, so thank you for time today. Where from?
From Spain.
From Spain. Hola.
Okay. How is in Japanese? Konnichiwa.
Yeah,
konnichiwa,
that's great. That's
Yeah, I've
great.
been learning some Japanese.
Nice. So how long have you been in Japan so far?
For about 3 weeks.
3 weeks, pretty long.
Yeah.
Like where have you been?
I've been all across Japan. I've been in Tokyo, Osaka. I was in Kanazawa. I was in Hiroshima. I went to Okunoshima, to the Rabbit Island.
Okay.
That was pretty nice.
Rabbit Island.
Yeah, Okunoshima.
I've never been there before.
Oh, it's like an
Is it
island.
good? You
Yeah,
like,
no, it's
you,
like-
do
it's
you
like
like rabbits then?
Yeah, it's like full of rabbits. Yeah, it's like in between Hiroshima and Okayama, I believe. Yeah.
So I want to ask is like, do you feel like any like language barrier in Japan? Because like when I went to Barcelona, Paris,
Oh, yeah.
Roma, I didn't really feel like a language barrier because they speak English. I can speak English to them. We can have like conversation with the English.
Yeah.
Like what do you think about Japan? Like in Japan?
I think the language barrier is pretty big. Like most people don't speak any English, I would say. Like even young people. So yeah, it's a bit difficult.
Difficult?
Like I would say you're probably one of the few people that have spoken some English. Like most people don't speak English.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and I think they're a bit shy. Like, I mean, I think people speak a little bit of English, but my thoughts so far is that Japanese people, if they don't know, for example, a word, they get nervous. So if I try to speak with someone and they don't speak very well, they're gonna get nervous and it's gonna be like a bit uncomfortable.
So like, how about like in people in Spain? Because like people in Spain, I think not all of them like speak English very well, right?
Yeah. Do they
When,
feel
when
like-
when they speak English, and if they speak it's not that good,
Yeah.
do they feel nervous as well, or not really? Just they don't care about
I think
mistakes and stuff.
people try a bit. I mean, you've spoken with my friend. I mean, he doesn't speak that much English, but I think he's tried a little bit, right?
Yeah, true.
So I would say like most young people will speak a little bit of English. If they don't know some words, they will try to communicate. I would say
Oh.
Japanese people are a bit.
Yeah,
if
just
they don't
like
know
stay
a
away.
word, yeah, they get nervous and they I don't know.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like a language barrier if you want to speak with Japanese people. I think. Yeah.
True. How about like the like signs and stuff, like in a restaurant, like menus? Do you find English like menus or English signs in the road? How
I
about
would
like
say in most of them they have English menus. Yes, but in some of them
Is
I
this-
would say more in like the small places that are more like maybe traditional. And some of them they don't. I think they don't have English menu.
Yeah, true.
And
yeah.
I was also like, now I'm traveling with some friends, but before I was traveling alone for like 2 weeks. So yeah, it was a bit hard. Like if I saw a place that didn't have any English menu outside, I didn't really want to go in because I was like, maybe they don't speak any English and I'm gonna go in and like be like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So
I
when
mean,
you-
I think there's definitely a language barrier.
Yeah, when you order, do you order in English or Japanese?
No,
Japanese?
like
English?
I mean, I can just say like a few words. I mean, I can say obviously konnichiwa,
Okay,
arigato,
nice.
all these things. But if I cannot read Japanese. So yeah, maybe I just point. If they have like a picture, like I just point. I want this.
I want to get
yeah.
this one.
I mean,
Oh, that's fair enough. All right. So you mean like did you learn a bit Japanese before you came, or
yeah.
really?
I mean,
just like
but
basic
just
words?
very basic words.
Yeah,
like,
that's
arigato.
good.
I mean, also like. I mean, I like watching anime, so
Okay.
you get some words from watching all the anime. Yeah. But
okay.
yeah, just like very basic, like yeah.
Nice.
Konnichiwa,
It's a bit.
arigato, yeah, everything.
It's a bit of the topic, but like, what's your favorite anime?
I mean, I used to like watching One Piece.
One Piece, alright.
No, but I think it's too long now. Too many episodes.
You stopped watching it.
Yeah, stop watching it. It's like too many episodes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what.
You don't really like it then.
No, I like it, but it's just like too long.
long.
They have like what 800? No, 1,000. How many episodes?
Yeah,
1,000
over
episodes,
1,000.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I stopped watching it. Yeah.
So last two questions, okay?
Yeah.
So before you came to Japan, like, is there anything that you try to be careful, or like not to do? I mean, for example, like try not to talk loud on the train.
Yeah, well, I know in the train it's rude to speak. I mean, there's not many garbage bins. So
Yeah.
you have to keep your, like if you have some garbage, you have to keep it until you find one. Yeah, aside from that, not that many things. But yeah, I know that it's rude to like speak loud. Yeah.
Like when I went to Barcelona, like, I mean,
Yeah, people
like,
are probably very loud.
Any foreign countries, right?
Yeah.
I try not to get like pickpocket.
Oh yeah,
by
yeah,
anyone.
for sure. Like
Like,
here,
you-
there's no problem with that. Yeah.
Like, you feel
No,
safe?
I mean, in Japan, I could probably leave my wallet here. Like I could leave it here, and probably it would be back. Like if you do that in Barcelona, like if you leave your wallet like this, it's probably gone in like 5 minutes.
Oh shit.
No, like Japan is like super safe.
Super safe.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a like tip culture in your country? Like in
Yeah.
restaurant, if you get good services, you give
Yeah.
like the stuff the tips or no?
In Spain, not really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Spain, I mean, you can leave. I think like leaving tip here is rude. Is it? Like, can you leave tip?
You can leave tips,
It's
but
not rude.
we don't really like
You
receive
don't really
it.
do it. Okay.
Right? I don't know why,
Yeah.
but
I
yeah,
mean-
what do you think about it? Like if you like try to give like tips in your country,
Yeah.
Will they take it?
Yeah,
or
sure, they take it.
they
take
appreciate, right?
Yeah, they take it and they appreciate it, but it's not mandatory. It's not like the US. For example, in the US, it's expected that you give
Yeah.
tip, right? Actually, it's in some places it's actually mandatory. I was in the US this year, and yeah, if you go
have
to
to
a
do it.
restaurant, they actually expect you to give like maybe 15 to 20%. In Spain, you can give, but it's not expected, and I think it's not common. Like most people don't give tip. Yeah.
So when you were in the US, if you didn't like give any tips
Yeah.
in the restaurant, well, what's gonna happen?
I mean, it's considered rude, so
Rude? Okay.
Yeah, it's considered rude. I mean, probably nothing's gonna happen, right? But
All right.
but it's considered rude.
So is there any like questions about Japan? Last question, sorry. Is there any question? Because I'm Japanese. I'm from Japan. I'm been here. So like, is there any questions
Any
about
questions?
Japan?
Well,
You
I have
wanna
a question actually.
Yeah?
Like you speak good English, but most people
Don't
they don't speak English. So do they learn it in school, or you just
yeah,
don't learn it?
they like English, but like English system in Japan, like English like educational system,
Yeah.
is terrible. We just
Okay.
listen to English. We just like reading. That's it. We don't speak. We don't.
You don't
we
practice speaking.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we can read English. We can listen to English, but like almost all like us don't speak English.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
at all.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
say
then-
hi, hello, how are you? That's it.
Yeah. All right.
How about in
Yeah.
Spain? Do they speak English?
We
well.
learned it in school, and well, I mean, he speaks some English, right?
Nice.
Not that good, but some. Yeah. I just have the feeling that here, I mean, some people just don't speak any English at all, or they're maybe like
Nice.
very shy to
No,
speak.
and they are not shy. They just don't know, like how to speak English, how to respond. You know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I haven't tried it in Spain because obviously I speak Spanish, but I just have the feeling that in Spain, if you speak to young people, most young people are gonna speak some English, and they're maybe gonna try to communicate with you. Maybe it's not gonna be perfect English for sure, but
Yeah, I think there's two like fact of it. Like one is like we don't know English, and the second is we are shy.
yeah.
So it's like combined together. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel that way. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite interesting. That'll be it.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time today.
Okay.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。ありがとう。
Yeah.